Hello, we shall discuss on phytohormones or plant growth regulator. Phyto means plant, therefore phytohormone means plant hormone. Phytohormones are hormones that control and regulates the growth and development of plants. Their actions can vary from promoter to inhibitory. Those phytohormones which are involved in the growth promoting activities such as cell division, cell enlargement, flowering, fruiting, etc. are called as plant growth promoters. Example of plant growth promoters are auxin, gibberellin, cytokinins. Phytohormones like abscisic acid are involved in various growth inhibiting activities like inducing seed dormancy and even abscission of plant parts like leaves, stem, fruits, etc. Such hormones are called as the plant growth inhibitor. The other group of plant growth regulator like ethylene can be both growth promoter and growth inhibitor. However, the action of this plant growth regulator are mostly inhibitory in actions. This hormone, that is ethylene, is the only phytohormones that exist in gaseous state. Now we shall discuss on different types of plant growth regulator. The first one is auxin. Auxin was isolated by F.E. Wendt from the tips of coleoptile of oat seedling. Auxin occur in two states, both naturally and in synthetic state. Auxin like indole acetic acid and indole butyric acid are generally produced by the growing apices of the stem and roots from where they migrate to the regions of their action. So since these auxin are produced by the plant itself, they are called as naturally occurring auxin. And naphthalene acetic acid NAA or NAA and 2,4-D, that is 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acids, are the synthetic occurring auxin. We shall discuss on the physiological effect of auxins. Auxin initiate rooting in stem. So those plants which are propagated by stem cutting are mixed with auxins. So this auxin initiate root in the stems, and this is how the plants are propagated, by using auxins. Auxins also promote flowering in plants like pineapples, and it helps to prevent fruit and leaf drop at the early stage, but they promote abscissions of older or mature leaves and fruits. Auxin also induce apical dominance. Apical dominance is the phenomenon whereby the growing apical buds inhibit the growth of the other lateral buds. So this auxin induces apical dominance in plant. Auxin can also be used to induce parthenocarpy. Parthenocarpy is the phenomenon whereby the fruits develop without fertilization. So this parthenocarpy in plants, parthenocarpy can be induces in plants like tomato by using phytohormones like auxin. Fruits usually develop from mature ovary after fertilizations. However, if auxin is applied to plants like tomato, the fruits can be developed without the act of fertilization. So this method is called as parthenocarpy. And this auxin can also be widely used as herbicides. Auxin like 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acid can be used to kill dicotyledonous weeds. So these are some of the uses or physiological effects of auxins. Now the second type of plant growth regulators is gibberellin. In 1926, a Japanese scientist named E. Kurosawa reported the appearance of symptoms of a disease in the rice seedling when they treated the rice seedling with sterile filtrates of the fungus Gibberella fujikuri. The rice seedling treated with this filtrate containing fungus Gibberella fujikuri tend to grow taller, but seed development was completely eliminated. This disease was therefore called as the foolish seedlings or Buchanan disease. The chemical studies causing this disease in rice seedling was later isolated and named as gibberellin or gibberellic acid. So this is how gibberellic acid was discovered. Now we shall discuss on the physiological effect. Gibberellic acid was one of the first gibberellin to be discovered, and this gibberellin or gibberellic acid produces a wide range of physiological responses in plants. This gibberellic acid have the ability to cause an increase in the length of the axis. Therefore, this acid, that is gibberellic acid, is used in plants like grape stalk. in plants like grapes to increase its stalk. That means to increase the length of the stalk. Gibberellin also causes fruits like apple to elongate and improve its shape, and also they delay senescence. Now senescence refers to aging or biological aging. So due to its property of delaying senescence, gibberellin help the fruit to remain in the tree for a longer period of time, and hence it helps to extend the marketing period of these fruits. Gibberellic acid can also increases the length of the internodes of the stems in the sugarcane crop. Therefore, this result in the increase in the yield of the crop plants of the sugarcane. Therefore, spraying of this gibberellin can also be used in horticultural purposes for increasing the crops of sugarcanes. Gibberellin also promotes bolting in beets, cabbage, and many plants with rosette habit. Rosette here refers to plants which not grow in height but they develop bushy nature. So spraying of this gibberellin can help in bolting. Bolting here refers to elongation of the internodes. So once the internode increase or elongate means it will result in the growth in height of the plant. So this gibberellin help in bolting in plants like cabbage and even in plants those develop a rosette habit. So it is because of these reasons gibberellin is used extensively in agriculture and horticultural purposes.